got 12 points, I think. I can't remember exactly. I haven't looked at the standings in a week, so. But it's quite a margin, and we're looking to take his 8th pole in a row. The Mugello people's most favourite tracks. Very popular amongst the GP community. Here we are with Monster. First man out. Looking to get that banker lap in on board the LCR Honda. Got back on the podium last weekend, and we're looking to continue that form.
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Here we go into turn 1.
Chris, leave it on, please. No, on, Chris.
And Donato. Probably the favourite overtaking spot on the track in terms of a corner, because most people are probably going to overtake down the straight using slipstream. Through turns 2 and 3 on the curb. All good. And in. Oh no, Monsters. We've blown it. Running a little bit wide. We've got VTR. That Trapper's coming through sectors 2 now. He's driving in front of VTR, yes he is. We go through Casanova, Savelli. Will anyone pull the Piscini or Rossi off through there? Maybe even into Arrabbiata 1. Piscini managed to do it the last lap of the Moto2 race in 2017. And now into the chicane. Through the right and then the left.
I restarted like 4 times.
And now through the long right hand direct to the Ducati stand. No Ducatis though on the track, so a bit pointless of it being there, and there's no Italians, so pointless again, but here we are through Biondetti 1 and Biondetti 2, famous fast chicane that has cost a lot of riders over the years, including Rossi, 2010 when he broke his leg there. And now round the final corner of Puccini and down the straight. Jappa's going to be the first person to set a lap as Monster goes into the pit lane to get out of the way of anyone coming on track. And he does a 43.4. VTR goes second with 44. I don't know who's the next person. Gammy Croc goes into second. Mr. Hitstick now comes round Puccini. And now down the start finish straight using that KTM power. Miss Hitstick goes into 4th place Monster. Going around the final corner, I think someone else is coming down the straight, I think. Yeah, it's Wigan Everton. Roll is Josh.
I'm missing this.
Here comes Moxie, and he goes second. Got John who goes 7th, Leon who goes 3rd, Deck who's on 2 red sectors. Monkeys had a crash. Nelson the red sector 1, here comes Deck through the Biondettis. Absolutely beautiful. Championship leader goes around the final corner. Very nicely done there. And fires the Yamaha down the straight. Over the crest. Surely he's going to go into pole position. And he does by 0.8 of a second. Hey, what?
I jacked that lap up big time.
So VTR going through Arrabbiata 1, or Uno. And now Arrabbiata Dos. Very easy corners to make a mistake, but VTR doing a nice job there. And the chicane running a little bit wide there, cost him a little bit of time, probably a 10th, and he's running wide a bit there as well. Not too wide though, so not too much time lost. And now into the long right hand, they're going up taking a wide line, bit too wide though. With them taking a little bit tighter, he's managed to get a good exit through the Biondettis. They're not cutting it there, he has tracked in a little bit there, but it's okay. And now round the final corner, who is that? It's all someone. But I don't know who that was, I've lost him now. Where is he? Here comes VTR. and he crosses the line to improve by roughly a tenth of a second. Don't quite remember what his other numbers were, but he's gone from 1.4 to 1.3. Jack is improved by 6 tenths of a second. Monks has had a crash. Wigan Everton now is also on an improved lap. So is Deck. Deck looking to go faster, but he's pulled into the pits. And through the chicane now, taking it nice and tight. And now up, and then back down through the right-hander.
Yo, Deck.
Huh?
The game just screwed me over, bro.
Turned, as good as it can be.
It resetted my Mugello
The
setup.
left and the right, not done that. That's not gone really to plan there.
I've had that happen before. So
Gabby
they
has
just
gone
changed
down.
it.
Curling down to the monster. Two riders yet to complete a lap. Two championship
annoying,
contenders.
Now I'm just doing a random one
Also
right now.
got Josh and John, who are on laps. Somebody's lagging, I believe, from the sound of that engine. Wigan improves in time, but not position. There is John. Here he is, going through the Beyondettas. And he's lost time. Oh, he's on the gravel as well. That's not going to help him. And into the final corner. VTR, a red sector 1. Wow. And now the final corner for John. With that mistake through the gravel, most likely won't improve. And he's not. Leon has got 3 red sectors. What? He's... Oh no, oh no, he's lagging. Oh no. Okay, let's ignore that. He's lagging. He's not actually improving his time at all. Well, he might be improving his time, but he is in 3 red sectors and Monsters got rid of his lap again. Josh. Going at the final corner, I don't think he's going to be improving his lap time, but from sector 3, but you never know. Running the Lorenzo 99, does improve, and it jumps into 7th position, DTR. Currently 1.3 seconds off. And now VTR down the straight. And he jumps into 3rd place. And we got Deck firing the destroying this Yamaha through Garabiatas. Oh, Leon's disconnected. So obviously we're gonna have to restart this race. We'll restart the session. I'm gonna have to work out who goes where. And Gabby goes into 4th place. Very good stuff by the Tectoir man who's currently replacing Kaiko today. That improves to 42.4. Got Nelson and Monster. Nelson running very wide. Monster just a bit in front. Hi Timo. Hope you're good in these times.
Oh my god.
Okay, Leon is not going to rejoin unfortunately, so that will count for disconnection. Here comes Monster.
Yo, Deck.
Where will he go? He goes into 3rd place.
What's your steering adjustment not?
Currently improving in sector 3. Now last time in sector 3 was grey, so if you come back to sector 4 of last time, it'll be an even better time.
Mine's was shit.
And across the line for Josh, he improves by 3 tenths of a second, but unfortunately not enough to improve in position. John loses out in the 3rd sector. Mr. Hitstick now into turn 8. And across the line, it's improving time but not position. Gami currently in P5, doing a great job. And John has crashed in Sector 2. Now through the Arabiatas. Gami. And now through the chicane. Out the chicane onto the curb. And now through the right-hander. Ending in the third sector. Willoughby still up on his time. And now he's lost it. So you got Nelson. Yet to put a time in. And now through Biondetti's, and he's got a good run through there. Coming up to the final corner now. Where will this put Nelson? And he goes into P2, 3/10 off there, his teammate. Josh once again improving his lap time through the Biondetti's, but unfortunately he's lost it in Sector 3. Around the final corner. And Josh crashed.
Down.
And Josh improves, but still not enough to improve his position. Deck wasn't a good lap he's done for it. Currently I don't believe many people are on improved laps. Gami's on an improved lap at the moment. Gami through Savelli. Through Arabiata Uno. And Arabiata Dos. Out the corner. And now into the chicane.
Yep.
Now into the long right-hander. And out. And into the final corner. It looks like Gami's not going to improve, but you never know. That's Mr. Hitstick who you just saw there. Left the shot. Gami crossed the line and didn't improve his time.
Being in the party also puts strain on your internet.
Where are you here? There you are.
Whenever you do the lead race.
Into the third sector now. We also got John on a good third sector. So Mogsy does have a time penalty. I'm just trying to work out what it is because I'm not sure if it's changed or not. But here comes John out of the final, out over the crest, down the straight. Will he improve his lap time? He does, but no, doesn't improve his position. And Mogsy crosses the line to go into third place. Fortunately, he's not going to keep that. But into third place goes Mogsy and Deck. Now into Casanova, flying into Savelli, just making that trainer Yamaha look absolutely flawless. And he's done every single round so far. Mogsy's crashed, that is his quali over. Deck not improving in sector 2. And now through the
Oh,
right,
yeah, that-
and now the left.
How was I
into
stacking
long
in
right-hander.
time trial? That this pisses me off, you know.
Out the chicane. Missing you how far off this time it was. VTR's gone down, that is VTR session over. He will
400
be
laps in time trial. Do one lap in this
well,
session.
it's safe position now, but depending on what Mogsy's penalty is, he might actually move up a spot. And here comes Deck across the line. Will he improve his lap time? Yes, he does. Not by much, but he improves it.
Oh, dude, I lost 2
Now we've got,
tenths.
I think,
Oh,
it's
damn.
John next.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
I
it's
lost
John.
4
He's
tenths.
got a little bit of slipstream for VTR, so that might help. Speed is not improved. You've got Mr.
So Dak,
Hitstick,
let's just disappear.
and you've got Gammy as well. Here comes Gammy across the line. Does not improve. Mr. Hitstick improves.
I'm going to as well.
Where are you? Right, so
I was talking to Dark
hopefully
Side.
I can get confirmation of
Oh, okay.
what his penalty is.
Damn it.
Stupid me, forgot.
Alright, so are we getting Leon?
What?
Leon.
I mean,
Thanks, well, I
like
thought it was.
it's like whenever it's within 5 minutes,
It's
right?
0.6 penalty for Moxley. That's just taking him from the front
And he left,
row in third place
and
down to
he
7th.
disconnected whenever it was
But that
like
could be a blessing in
6 minutes
disguise. Who
left in
knows?
the session.
So
So I
Deck
think
the
he's
Fallen
just
takes his
a bit
8th pole in a row of this season.
too late
His
for
teammate
that.
Nelson makes it Patronus 1-2, and Chappers makes it an inline 4 engine 1-2-3 on the grid. Monster takes 4th, VTR after his teammate gets penalties jumped up to 5th. Gammy Croc is 6th, very good job by him on the Tech Trois. Bogsy in 7th, Mr. Hitstick in 8th, Josh in 9th, John in 10th, Rebecca in 11th. Unfortunately, Leon has disconnected and will
What's up?
not be rejoining us.
Did you mute Leon?
So,
Yeah. Wait, I will unmute him. Where he is. Yeah, what's up, Leon?
we are not getting Leon back because he has told me that he's not going to rejoin. Unless he's changed his mind.
What do you think, Dak? Because then we need to message Jack right now.
Yeah, just let him race. But we still have to put it on 5 minutes quality and have
Yeah.
Jack
Can you message him real quick before he starts the racing now?
Right, so we're gonna have to do the thing, right.
And Leon, I think
So if you don't know what's
just
gonna happen
leave
here,
the
is I'm just gonna restart. It's gonna be. I'm gonna set the weather to clear, and then
just leave the party, and I think that'll I think that'll make it better for you, because the party does put a strain on you.
Hey, I won.
hello, Maverick. Right.
Alright, you're in.
Alright, and Leon, everyone's just gonna run one lap, and you'll have 5 minutes to qualify, okay?
Right, so what's going to happen here is everyone's going to do one lap apart from Leon, who's going to try and do his best his lap time possible, and we'll put him where he should be. And if everyone does more than one lap, who shouldn't do,
Right,
be
just
punished
one
for back
lap
of the
and
grid.
it don't matter.
Because we want to give Leon the best possible chance of getting the best position he possibly could do. I said possibly too many times in that sentence.
Alright. Alright, good luck, man.
Just waiting on John to ready up. There we go.
I think it's because Leon came in after you did probably.
All eyes are going to be on Leon for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, Leon.
No, you said the weather on clear.
So Leon, where are you? There you are. Of course you have to be the last person. Everyone goes out to do their one and only lap. Whereas Leon will get all 5 minutes. So if Leon can do a 43.47 ace, that'll be enough to get him on the second row. Oh, but it's still lagging a bit. Hopefully it's not too bad through San Donato. And now turns 2 and 3. I don't know the names of. And now into turn 4. And then into Borja San Lorenzo. Then off he lags into the wall. And now into Casanova and Cervelli. Like, really is worrying. But hopefully it will fix itself. And now through the chicane. And through the long right-hander. And through Briondetti 1 and 2. And now into the final corner. As he does a beautiful drift into the corner as well as stopping and getting an amazing acceleration at the same time. And Leon does a 43.8.
And validate the left.
Everyone's done their laps and now they should be boxing. well doing that, the good boys that they are. It's just Nelson and Hitstick left to put a lap in. Whether they, I'm pretty sure I saw they invalidated their laps, so. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't cause a mass crash like in the Bruno. Well, it won't because a mass crash, it doesn't cause quite a big crash.
He'll just rewind the stream.
Leon improving on his lap time. William will have one more lap after this one. He's back, does some super duper dancing, and he goes round the genie. And the Suzuki lags over the crest. And he improves his time by 0.2 of a second. He's upon a 0.5. That is just off the second row. And it looks like he's going to continue for one more lap. He's not going to box. Oh my god! This is quite worrying.
Make sure y'all set a lap
So it's currently hopefully they just finish their laps. There they have. Here we go, Leon. Last man on track now as he should be. And that is it. Right, time to order everyone. Where would his time have put him? 43.579. 8th place. Okay, so second is Nelson. So next is Chappers. What time did he do? Oh yeah. Let's just do this. The next was Monster. Then it is VTR. Then it is Gammy. Then it is Moxie. Then it is Leon. Then it is Hitstick. Then it is Josh. Then John. Then Wigan. I believe that's how it was. No, that's how it was. Yes. Right, so we have there we have our grid. That looks how it looks very strange. Race is going to be clear because obviously a lot of the qualifying had to be clear for it to be fair on everyone. So for the 8th time in season 2 they will be getting underway. This will be the 5th dry race because we've had 3 this season.
Junior, I appreciate it, brother.
Been waiting a couple from a few people. Just waiting on Mugsy and VTR and other two monster boys.
Dang, Jack Junior, now I gotta win. I gotta win that fight.
Right, so here we go. Mugello. Turn 1, very wide, but also a hairpin. And easily misleading in the braking zone, so hopefully we won't have too much chaos like we've had every single round so far, apart from Kimmy Ring, which is like Kimmy Ring and Saxon Ring, which were the two races we expected absolute carnage. Why it's on this camera, I have no idea. And it is go at Mugello, and it is going to be Chappers who gets the hot. No, it is going to be Deck VT. It's a load of people. Into turn 1 we go, and it is Deck who gets the. No, it's not. It's going to be Monster who takes the lead. Everyone's got through cleanly. Oh my god, there's contact everywhere. Monster leads, Deck in second, VTR in third, Nelson in fourth. We've got Chappers in fifth.
No.
Oh no, Nelson has made contact with VTR. Two reps on Honda boy, he's got himself up into 6th and 7th positions. Leon got himself into 5th, Chappers now 4th. Monster in the lead, Deck in 2nd. We've seen this before. The first 2 rounds. And John's crashed at Casanova. VTR looking to fend off Chappers as we go through the Arabiatas. At the front deck, looking at Monster. Top 2 in the championship. And we got the midfield pack fighting behind for the final podium spot. As VTR runs very wide, Chappers to look up the inside. VTR's going to get the exit speed through beyond ST1. Chappers going to get the better run through. No, he's not. Oh, Gammy's down. I don't know what has gone on there. Chappers has managed to take VTR around the outside of Puccini, but VTR shoves it back up the inside at the exit of Puccini and retakes the final podium position. Now Leon's got the exit on the pair of them as they are nearly side by side down the straight, and Leon lags his way. It's 3 abreast into turn 1. Who's going to be the strongest in the race? It's going to be Chappers as VTR runs very, very wide. Chappers runs very wide. VTR goes back up the inside. It's Leon who's going to take. No, it's VTR. VTR gets the exit and holds third position. Oh my. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Leon's lag has caused mayhem, and Josh. I'm sorry. Out of nowhere, has just let all that happen in front of him, and now he's in third. Mr. Hitstick in 4th. Mugsy in 5th. After penalty, Nelson after his crash at the start is in 6th. Wigan in 7th. And you got the rest of them behind. And John, oh my god, John's bike has done somersaults of some kind with someone else's bike. I don't know whose bike. It looks like maybe VTR's. But we got Deck who's all over the back of Monster. And John's gone down again, probably Arabiata 1 or 2. Deck looking for way past Monster. And that Honda is quicker than the Yamaha in the straights. Deck might have to be a bit creative here with a pass. Or just have to try and use all his quick hits from penalty time there. And down the straight we go for the start of lap 3. Here we go. Into turn 1 we go. Monster holding off Deck very well at the moment. using the advantage that Honda has over the Yamaha. We've got Nelson, who has done a cracking job so far. He got caught up in a collision with VTR at the start of the race. He's now back up into fourth position. And of course, as I move away, Deck and Monster have a battle. Of course, that happens. Good job to me, because I didn't expect Deck to make a move, and he's made the move, and he's now taking the lead, and he's looking to clear off. Oh, that's not how you do it. Monster's now got the running name through the two Albiatas. Monster going round the outside, no. And Deck manages to hold the position. Monster runs very hot. Deck takes the tight line and is able to defend first place. Can Deck stream away as he did in Donington, as he did at Kimmy Ring, but not get screwed over by penalty time this time?
I can't talk.
We've got Wigan Everton and Leon battling as well. Oh, that might be just lag. Probably lag. And now round final corner. Monster doesn't. Oh, Gammy's gone down. Gammy's crashed. I don't know what position he was in, but he's now down to 11th place. Monster is not close enough to Deck to get slipstream and use the Honda power. Get passing through turn 1. Get a little bit close there, but probably exaggerated that a little bit, but Monster's not being dropped by Deck yet, as he takes a very inside curve and picks a time of his own. The Chavez has gone down as he's made contact with Leon. Let's try and find them. Probably lag base, I'd guess. Now Trucastle Ritavelli for the two leaders. Just look like maybe for the entry the Arabiatas Monster does close up as the gap shortens a little bit, but Deck is obviously able to make the gap back up at the exit. The Arabiatas Monster runs quite hot through there, but not too hot. Oh no! Oh, Leon's lag has caused Wigan to crash as well, I think. Leon's lag causing many problems right now. So, Nelson, 1 second behind Josh. It seemed to be that way since he's got into the position. Maybe Nelson's just thinking, you know, this is a comfortable place to be, and wants to just slowly work his way up to Josh. Oh, Josh has just got better pace than expected, and Nelson is struggling, but we'll have to see as Deck has managed to pull the half a second plus gap on on Monster, sorry. What am I saying? As we go through turns 2 and 3. As I talk about Nelson, he then drops the gap to Josh to under a second, momentarily there. So Josh, where did he start? 9th place, or 10th place, and he's in third. How about that? 14 Lorenzo colours. You know, so Lorenzo won here in 2018, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2015, 2016. So, I don't know why I said it in that order, but I did. So Lorenzo obviously very fast around here. Whoa! And Josh runs very wide there. And Nelson did a good job of the chicane, and he's now gained about half a second, near enough, on Josh. And now all the top 4 have got penalties. Deck has got the gap to just over a second now. And this looks like Dex on his way at the moment. But the two Techwars flying out through the final corner. Gammy and Wigan. Looks like Monster's closed in a little bit on deck, but nothing too much. Gosh, everyone's quite spread out at the moment. But Nelson is closing in on Josh. Going through Casanova and Savelli. See if we can see if Nelson gains through the corners as he should do. He's able to make that Yamaha turn a lot better than the Honda can. Oh, don't want to be going on those curbs. Nelson's gained quite a lot through there, taking the better line. And now through the long right-hander. Nelson taking the wide line, looking to get a better exit. My English is going through the bin as this race goes on, and Wiggins crashed in the chicane. Nelson's getting ever closer to Josh. This Monster's now lost nearly a whole second on this lap to Deck, so Deck is well and truly on his way. Schaffers is now within a second of VTR, so that's something to keep an eye on. It is Nelson. Nelson's going to be in the same predicament as Deck. He's going to have to find a way past the Honda that is not in the usual spot. Obviously the gearbox settings will make a difference as well, but I just feel like that Honda engine's too quick for the Yamaha, so Nelson's going to have to do it in an unorthodox place, make it fit. Casanova Savelli, no, it looked like it from the TV camera there, but he's played tricks on us. And now through the second Arrabbiata. Josh obviously took his first podium in the league at Donington a couple of rounds ago. Nelson has taken 2 podiums this season, and he did join Josh on that podium. Josh taking a 3rd place, Nelson taking 2nd, Jack winning. Whoa, that's good. That's some penalty time there. Unfortunately, Nelson getting a bit screwed over by the curb there. Took a little bit too much, and it killed him. It killed him in terms of time, but maybe penalty time after the race. Here we go. Carlton in slipstream, but not able to get close enough to Josh. Josh takes a tight line to make sure that Nelson can't use that corner speed to his advantage. Now we've got Chappers as well, who's quite close to VTR. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen as really when I went back. Oh, down the curve there. So for this is an overtake in weight. We go back to Josh and Nelson, as of course, as I say, Nelson, it looks like he's done the classic Casanova Savelli fast, and as soon as I look back, it's happened twice now, of course. While Nelson's white deck probably made it forced to fit, as Gammy's gone down, we're going into the fast chicane, and Nelson is now going to look to secure the third place. Can Josh put up the inside? No, Wiggins gone down again. Now through the Beyond Etties. And now through Bacchini. And Travis has gone down. As he's been a victim of the Biondetti curb. Looks like it. Oh no! Oh no, it's been a disaster for Suzuki this week. Absolute disaster. No other word for it. Deary me.
Yep.
Josh make a mistake there. Looked like he had to pick the bike up there on the curb. So, Deck out in front. Got the lead on lap 3, I believe, and no one has ever seen him since. Monster was able to hold on to him for a couple of laps, and then then the reins were let go, and Nelson has rompered away. Monster's done a good job. He's in second. He's in the best place he could be to limit the damage. And we've got Nelson, who's not dropped Josh. So Josh is hungry for this podium. He's had the taste of one and he wants more. And here we go through Bacchini. This deck is going to be starting the 10th lap of 12. Here comes Josh. He's in the slipstream. He's going to try and use that Honda power. He's 3 tenths behind. The gap's closing in. Leon and Gami are coming together. I still don't know if that's lag related or not. And Gami's left. Nelson taking the wider line. Taking more corner speed, and I think has Josh done it again? Yeah, he's run wide again. Mogsy is here as well, so Mogsy is here to pick up the pieces if anything happens. So Nelson, he's got pressure from 2 bikes behind. And 2 very hungry guys. They've had 3rd places before. They want another one. Going to be on Dirties as Deck is going to be probably coming out the final corner now. Yes, he is, to start the penultimate lap of this race. We got Monster in second. Here we go. We got Nelson, Josh, and Mogsy separated by near enough nothing. Down the straight they go. None of them close enough to each other to make a move unless they make a mistake. And John's gone down. Whoa, Josh on the curve, not the curve, on the grass even, that's not what you want at all. And through the chicane. Josh wide again at 12 marks or so. They are on the limit, they want this badly. Through the chicane they go again. Is this Mogsy's chance to try and nab 4th position? No, it's not. Through Arrabbiato Uno. And now up the hill into God, there's how many chicanes there are on this track. But another one. Too many. And now into a long right-hander for the 2 Biondettis. Nelson's taking the wide line, he's going to get the exit though. And for the, ooh, that was tense. But Josh has perfected the Biondettis, he's got a great run, slipstream. Josh could be on for the move here if he can nail Bacchini. Yes, here we go. Josh is close enough to Nelson, I believe, to go down the straight. It's the final lap of the race. Josh is in the slipstream, he's on a Honda compared to the Yamaha. Here we go. Josh pulls alongside Nelson, and he's through into 2-1. Nelson's going to hold it round the outside. And who's going to get the exit? Josh. And they go side by side still into turn 2, and Josh holds off Nelson as they both run wide. And lose time, and Muggs is round the back of him now. Although Nelson's lost quite a lot of time. Muggs is ready to pounce. Here we go. Through the chicane. There's some fire out of Borjo San Lorenzo into Casanova Savelli. Muggs looking for the move, but Nelson defends it. I do hope this race isn't determined on penalties, that would be annoying. Oh, Muggs is running a little bit wide there, that might be race over. There's Nelson there. Josh waited to the last moment, or the last lap to make his move. I don't think he planned that at all, but that's how it's turned out. But all of them on the limit now for this final podium spot into the long right-hander. Here we go through Biondetti 1 and 2. Oh, Nelson's completely cut the corner. And now he's in firing range. As we go into Bacchini, and Mogsy's going to look up the inside as well. As Deck wins the race, Monster's going to come across the line to take second. As we look back as it's Josh, who's still in third place. As now we come down the straight, and it is going to be Josh who takes third in front of Nelson and Mogsy. What about the third place that was at the end of that race? Fantastic stuff. And because Mr. Hitstick comes across the line to finish in a lonely 6th place.
Oh, get out.
And VTR comes across the line to finish in a lonely 7th place. And Chappers, after all his bad luck, across the line to finish in 8th place, and Leon isn't going to be able to finish. Wow. What a last few laps they were. So Deck takes his 2nd victory of the season and extends his championship lead by 3 points.
Fuck, man!
Monster in 2nd limits the championship lead, but it's still losing points to Deck. Josh, after that amazing battle, finishes in 3rd. Nelson losing out there in 4th place. Mogsy wasn't able to pick up the pieces. He finished in 5th after his penalty, starting in 7th. Mr. Hitstick in 6th, VTR 7th, the 2 Suzuki boys in 8th and 9th after their disasters of a race. Wigan in 10th, John in 11th, and Gammy left the session. He's connecting, I believe. Not too sure though. Now we'll get the 3 podium men with us.